Hello, fellow anarchists. People keep asking me to show my face, and I hear you loud and clear. Someone even compared me to a train robber, and honestly, I can see why. I recently contacted a YouTube guru to help me grow this channel, and even he told me that not showing my face was one of my biggest mistakes, and I get it. I really do. I know there is a missed opportunity here. Some of you would say that I look untrustworthy, and if I think about it, I wouldn't trust anyone wearing the mask and sunglasses on the internet either. Hell, I wouldn't trust anyone on the internet, period. And I know that some of you are just curious what I look like, and I really don't want to raise the expectations, but you can imagine me as a mix of Brad Pitt and Chris Hemsworth. I will make a video about you later on. But there is another side of this coin. When you show your face, people you know will find your channel. And while most of them are good guys, friends, family, some are only there to watch you fail. And the reality is that I have 98.45% chance of failure. Yes, I calculated it because of course I did. But making mistakes is part of the story. These masks give me the freedom to make them. I mess up the grammar, who cares? I try concepts that don't work, I will just go for it. I shared personal things here, even about my mental health issues. My coworkers won't judge me. I talked about my girlfriend's health problems, but she's just a faceless person of a faceless YouTuber. When I talk about crypto, nobody kidnaps me. When I travel abroad every second week, nobody robs me because no one even knows where I live. I value privacy and freedom more than anything else, and this piece of cloth between you and me gives me more freedom than money ever could. Right now, I can't imagine doing this any other way. I know I'm not alone. There is literally an entire industry built around how to start a faceless YouTube channel. Don't listen to them, it doesn't work, they just want to sell you a course. And I see people breaking arms and legs to be famous or to look wealthy online. I don't even understand it. I wouldn't want any of that. People chase fame, take extreme positions, and slowly cut themselves off from any normal future. They lose jobs because of what they say online. They lose customers because of what they post. Look at me, I worked for some of the biggest tech companies on earth and I hated those jobs. Most of my bosses were completely incapable of leading a team. Some of them ended up in a leadership because they failed so badly in any tech that the company had no other option but to promote them. It sounds stupid, but it actually happens. And our customers, they overpaid for everything. First, because they didn't know what they wanted, and second, because they had no idea what is happening behind the scene. Everything was held together with chewing gum and duct tape, and the whole system was minutes away from collapsing. And the only reason I can tell you this, because I'm not showing my face. Go ahead, fire me, void my contract, cancel my product. You have no idea who I am or who I'm talking about. And honestly, I'm worried where the internet is heading. Every platform asks for your phone number, and you cannot buy a SIM card without providing an ID. And soon, all over Europe, you will need an ID just to access the internet. And of course, this is all for our own protection. And yes, this has a chance to reduce hate speech and cyberbullying, and I don't support any of those things. But as an unintended side effect, it will also silence the political oppositions, critical thinkers, and virtually anyone who doesn't fit the current narrative. And now, with all that said, I can see that this scarf isn't working anymore. I can't even record a video on the street without being judged. I was actually stopped by the police near the Christmas fair when I wanted to record a video outside, and I can completely see the reason why, but there is a story for another time. So this leaves me with no other option. So you really expected me to show my face? After everything I just said? Did you even listen to me? Oh my god. My girlfriend doesn't know my channel, but she knows the concept, so she gave me 2 masks for my birthday. Here is the other one. Actually, I like this one more, but it just couldn't fit my face. I just didn't get a chance to use them because I only recently got back home. But luckily, thanks to COVID, people are now used to seeing masked people everywhere, so it will not be an issue anymore to just go outside and record a video. And I can say that I will never show my face on YouTube. But until I cannot rely on YouTube for an income, and showing my face would mean gambling away a good job opportunity for a few extra views, it's simply not a viable path. I hope you understand. Subscribe if you want to support this kind of freedom, and until then, happy holidays, guys!